The 7 stages before a man falls in love. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to explore something that many people feel deeply, but few can actually describe: the emotional journey men go through before they fall in love. This isn't just about feelings. It also involves psychology, neuroscience, and the subtle behavioral patterns that often go unnoticed. So let's go through the 7 stages most men experience before they truly fall in love. Stage 1: the initial spark. In this first stage, a man notices something that stands out. It can be your voice, your presence, the way you carry yourself, or even the way you laugh. Neurologically, this activates the brain's reward system. There's a small release of dopamine, which creates that spark of curiosity. He doesn't feel love yet, but something in him says, "Pay attention." Stage 2: curiosity and observation. After the spark comes a quiet psychological shift. Men begin observing. They notice how you speak, what you value, how you behave in small interactions. This is when the prefrontal cortex becomes very active. It's the part of the brain responsible for evaluating, comparing, and predicting. He is silently gathering information. Is she kind? Is she stable? Do I feel good around her? Could this be something meaningful? Stage 3: emotional safety test. Before a man opens up emotionally, he unconsciously tests how safe it feels to be himself with you. This isn't a game. It's actually a psychological protection mechanism. He might reveal something small, a detail about his past, a frustration, or a vulnerability. He's paying attention to your reactions. If you respond with respect, calmness, or empathy, his brain registers that as safety. If he senses criticism, judgment, or emotional chaos, he retreats. Stage 4: increasing attachment and dopamine loop. As he feels safer and more curious, the brain starts building a reward loop. Every interaction that feels good releases dopamine, reinforcing the bond. He starts thinking about you more often. You enter his routine, his mind, his imagination. Not in an obsessive way, but in a pleasant, warming way. This is also the stage where men sometimes pull back slightly. The feelings become stronger, and the brain tries to avoid emotional overwhelm. This pullback is normal and temporary. Stage 5: the vulnerability shift. This stage is crucial. He starts letting his real self show. Not the social self. Not the confident mask. The authentic self underneath. He may share fears, dreams, frustrations, or uncertainties. Psychologically, this is the moment when he is evaluating if emotional intimacy with you feels nourishing or draining. If you create space for him to be honest, his nervous system relaxes around you. That's when deeper affection begins. Stage 6: emotional dependence and reciprocity. This is when he starts relying on you emotionally in small but meaningful ways. He may look for your opinion. He may want your support. He may seek comfort from you when something goes wrong. In neuroscience, this stage is associated with oxytocin and vasopressin, the bonding hormones. He begins to associate you with peace, stability, and connection. You are no longer just someone he likes. You are someone who influences his emotional well-being. Stage 7: the decision of love. Men fall in love through a process, and the final stage is actually a decision. A quiet moment when he realizes, "I choose her." This decision is not only emotional. It is cognitive. It is the combination of safety, attraction, admiration, emotional compatibility, and a sense of future potential. When a man reaches this stage, he is no longer curious about possibilities. He becomes clear about what he wants. His behavior becomes more consistent, more protective, and more present. That is the moment love becomes real. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more neuroscience-based explanations about relationships, psychology, and behavior, Make sure to subscribe, leave your like, and share this video with someone who would love this topic. Let me know in the comments which stage you think most people misunderstand. If you want, I can also make a thumbnail prompt, video description, or a script for the intro or outro,